Hello, I'm Dan Liggett, the editor of the Wilmington News Journal, and I'm here today with David Stewart. David is seeking re-election to Clinton County Commissioner in the May 4 primary, Republican primary. Thanks for coming in today, David.
Thanks, Dan, for the invitation. I'm glad to be here.
Glad to do it, and we're glad to have you here. David, the first question for you is, given the economic crisis facing the community, what can and should the county commissioners do to generate jobs and renew economic activity?
Well, I think the main thing on the agenda right now is for the Port Authority to acquire the air park, and that could be in the very near future. It's difficult to market your community or an air park when you don't have any control over that facility. So I think once the Port Authority gets ownership of that, I think there's going to be activity out there that will put people back to work. Also, the county commissioners have, through the SEDS program, we have received a grant of $75,000, and we have to put in $25,000 match for a sewer and water study on the 6871 corridor. So what that will do, that will analyze that area and what we may need to do in order to have the necessary utilities there to enhance economic development. And I guess number three, I think the commissioners need to be as supportive as they can in the Blanchester area, because that 28 corridor is, there's a lot of opportunities for that 28 corridor to develop because of the proximity to Cincinnati. So, those are the type of things we're doing. I think another thing we need to do, I think we operate our county in a very conservative manner, and I think when businesses are looking at a community, that they want to see how their government operates. And we have been through some very serious, difficult economic times, number one, and number two, we have managed people's hard-earned tax dollars wisely. And we have really been in a situation where we've retired some of the debt that the county had incurred, but also we have not laid off one county employee. And I know a lot of our friends and family and neighbors are suffering through this terrible economic times, and I can assure you that all three county commissioners is working hard on a daily basis to enhance job opportunities here in Clinton County.
Also from the perspective of the county budget, what can and have the county commissioners done to retain necessary services while relieving as much as possible the tax burden on local residents?
Well, the commissioners prior to May 28th had started to evaluate the overall county budget and had a lot of discussion as to where we can cut fixed cost. And we've taken steps on refinancing, which saved taxpayer dollars because we took advantage of a lower interest rate. I did not participate in, but there was an employee buyout, and the reason I didn't participate in was because I had a conflict of interest. But anyway, that employee buyout probably this calendar year will probably save the county in between $350,000 and $400,000, and next year it'll save over $1 million a year in salaries. What we've done, we've reassigned job duties, we've eliminated job duties. All the people that has either retired or taken advantage of the buyout, we haven't replaced all those individuals. So we have got less numbers, and the people that we did, the individuals' positions we did replace, those individuals would come in at a lower pay scale. So I think the overall benefit is going to be $1 million a year. And also, I think in conjunction with, most candidates don't like to talk about taxes. But number one, I didn't put on the sales tax temporarily. But number two, I think the county needs to consider, and I'm going to be an advocate, of maybe looking at the possibility of lowering the inside millage which will give an immediate tax relief to every property owner in Clinton County. I think we can do that and protect that where someone else won't put it on because there's only 10 inside mills in every county. I've asked the prosecutor for an opinion on that in January. They're working through it. I know it's been done before. I'm optimistic that the current law will allow us to do it again, but that's something I'm going to propose, that maybe we can cut a half a mill to a mill. And what that will do, it'll give immediate relief to our property owners, but it'll give a relief to our businesses. And when you have a business looking at our community, seeing those type of steps being taken by local government, it's going to put us in it'll be advantageous for us when we communicate with them or discuss things with them.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, David, for your time and coming in today to talk to us.
Dan, thank you for the opportunity. I appreciate it.